And we are back with 8-7. So, we got a lot of fighting game news when it comes to video games news. First, Street Fighter 6, which is doing gangbusters still, announced two things. First, this newest character, Aki. She looks to be... It looks like she's female Fang. She looks like she's effectively just female Fang. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it looks like she's... They changed her, how... Obviously, she doesn't look like Fang. He had more like a thinly... frame and looked like something out of almost Slender Man. But they're both doing the whole Chinese poison kind of motif thing. And literally in the trailer revealing Aki, she looks like she's poisoning you. So, yeah. Creepy. The other thing I honestly care more about is that Street Fighter 6 is getting a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover. So at EVO, they had a live band who was just playing music for the competitors. Like, each competitor got music when they were coming on. But beforehand, they were playing music, just general songs, and then they played the original 1987 animated cartoon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles theme. You're like, oh, okay, why? And then immediately after that, they announced that Street Fighter 6 is getting a TMNT crossover. Nuts. Apparently, I'm not sure if they're going to be locked onto certain characters, but obviously, I think they are. Maybe it's not fully clear quite yet, but still, I'm hyped because I love TMNT. Fucking love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, man. In other fighting game news, the new Fatal Frame game. I've never been a big fan of like Fatal Frame itself. It's just not really been my thing. But not Fatal Frame. Fatal Fury. I apologize. Is getting its new game called City of Wolves, where we get to see Terry Bogard and Rock Howard. I do admit though, when it comes to Terry Bogard, I do prefer his Gaorao design more than his normal design. And in other fighting game news, Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat has showcased that we're getting Reptile, Ashura, and Havoc. All old characters. Some of them haven't been playable since like Armageddon. Reptile obviously continues to be playable, but Ashura and Havoc, I think their last games were Armageddon? Don't quote me on that. It's been a while for those two. You know what Reptile is. They changed up Reptile a little bit. His story is that after he learned how to transform, or turns out I'm not sure if it was because he was cursed or he just learned how to transform into human, but he was banished by his tribe. And dude, his lizard form looks badass as shit. It looks like the lizard from Marvel Spider-Man 2. It looks so good. Ashura is a Chaos Realm demon who literally excised herself of all her chaos. So now she's good, and she even has like an angel motif. And I can't remember Havoc all that well. Look, I didn't play Havoc. I'm sorry. How dare I not remember him, right? Either way, let's keep going with this. I believe I said I was going to hang out with Akechi today? Yes, I was. Got power. What is Akechi at? Akechi is at 4 going on 5. Alright, let's hang out with Akechi.
Hi.
Yeah, Miyakun, good evening. Hey, do you ever go to arcades? I haven't been to a place like that, but I'm pretty interested. If you were so inclined, shall we visit one together? Sure.
What do you want to do?
Excellent. If you're going, I'll let you try out this battling thing. I think there's a game center around here. Let's get going.
Sorry to bother you.
Sorry for dragging you out here. I was out here gathering intel. I noticed that some patrons playing this. I did a bit of research. Apparently it's a pretty hardcore shooter game. Do you normally play games like this? Have you played any? Personally, though. Well, I'm pretty sure I'll manage. Damn, that's some accuracy. That guy with the brown hair isn't wasting a single shot. I wasn't doing bad either, but he's definitely losing grounds. Oof, my fingers are going to be sore tomorrow. What a realistic game. Are you used to gunplay?
Have you noticed?
Ah, so you notice. I'll need as much practice as I can if I'm going to take you out. Only a joke. I'm new to this, I'm afraid. Perhaps you'll chalk up to beginner's luck. Still, this does feel a bit nostalgic for me. I had a toy gun like this when I was young, you know. All this reminded me of running around the house with a playing hero. You want to be a hero.
I don't
So
know that
certainly.
I agree.
I'm not totally certain, but thinking back, I suppose I must have. But there's different kinds of heroes, of course. Different stances that define themselves by... For example, one may stick to the vision of justice they believe in, even if others deny it. While another may simply do as others desire of them, seeking to be recognized and gratified as a hero. So, which of those two fits more with your concept of a hero? This entire thing is epic foreshadowing. If we're going by my personal beliefs, I'd actually say neither. Because I think these are just way too broad, and justice isn't so black and white, sadly. Neither, really. You believe there's a third option? Unless you're fighting for justice nobody really wants, then it's just blind self-righteousness in the end. Sorry, I suppose that's a strange tangent, pardon me. Whenever I talk with you, I just can't help but delving into abstract topics. God, this is so fucking on the nose! Goodness, I wish I was sweat playing the game. I must smell like the arcade now. I could use a shower. Why don't we call it a day?
We will meet again.
Da 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 da. Hey, I want to express my gratitude again for today. Thank you for hanging out with me. I had quite a lot of fun. I don't really play games too often. Honestly, I wasn't sure how well I do. Hopefully I didn't come off as too much of a novice. I wish I'd play better. You did fine. Huh, really? I'm honored that you think so. I suppose I've always been quick to grasp the fundamentals of anything, but that's also been a concern for me. There's this constant pressure. Everyone expects me to be capable of anything, which is stressful in and of itself. Still, games are rather fun. It was quite a novel experience. Usually I just read in my leisure time. It offered more realism than I expected, and I was impressed by how immersive it felt. Usually I really struggle with enjoying that same pastime as my peers, but thank you, I had fun today. I hope you can join me again, if you get the chance. Now, I'll talk to you later. God, it's so fucking on the nose, man. It's... Hi! Alright, and that was the last time I'm going to the laundromat until I go into Mementos. Can I survive enough days? I mean, I gotta do my jobs to actually get the... Man, I'm trying to min-max this so fucking hard. Have they said anything yet? I heard they're buying tainted ingredients. They're done for. Another leak? What are they doing? Did the fan thieves do it? It's really boring this time, though. Reminds me. Yes, it is. Wait, check my plant first.
Nice.
Okay, still fine. Oh, God. Oh, he's not saying anything new. Hey, what you got over here? Phantom Thief set, lock ball. I don't... Is it legal to sell lockpicks?
Hey!
Honestly, I want the heroic set. Give me a second. Okay, so owning lockpicks isn't illegal. Using them, obviously, is illegal, but owning them is not. Wait, no! No, it's illegal in Japan! Wait! That's a crime! Wait a second. Is it legal in my state? Yeah, it's legal to have them. Yeah! Wait, this is... You're not allowed to do this! He just committed a crime! You aren't allowed to sell lockpicks in Japan! Apparently there's like a $5,000 fine if you do! And 1 year either 1 year imprisonment or a $5,000 fine, or 500,000 yen, so about... That's actually probably closer to about $4,000. What the shit? Wait! Wait a second! What do you mean? Oh my god, that's so fucking funny. Okay, I can go up, raise up Yusuke. Yeah, let's go raise up Yusuke. Oh, I'm crying. Help me. Emperor. Walk away. Let's see. Confidants. 4 going on 5. All we have to do now is wait. What a nerve-wracking time. Meanwhile, I'm here to observe the public in my attempt to refresh my mind. Do you need something? Even see you. Ah, you must have a wealth of free time if that is your decision. To be honest, I think I found the way to pull myself out of my slump. Would you care to join me again? Oh yeah, sure, buddy. I believe I'll find what I'm looking for at the church. Let's head there. I know that obviously it's just a gaming convention thing that they're selling lockpicks because the Fan Thieves are popular and everything, but it's still just really fucking funny. Our prior theme, love, it proved to be quite useful for me indeed. After our enlightening session, I once again attempted to paint. However, nothing I put on the canvas was to my satisfaction. Before the gods of art, I am not but a lost sheep. Ah, yes, lost sheep. I've come here with you for precisely that reason.
Indeed.
Our theme today shall be anguish. I shall paint the anguish of Christ, felt as he bore the sins of mankind. I've seen various sculptures and paintings in the matter, but merely replicating them will not do. Would any believers be willing to model and help me capture the true essence of anguish? It seems not.
Well,
Very well, Ren. You will have to be my model today. Do you want me to strip? Yes, that would be it. This is I'm sorry. This man just told you to look. I know we're in a church right now, but I need you to strip for art. That is what I need. Only a subject naked as the day they were born can convey the true anguish of birth. Now then, strip! Take it all. Actually, perhaps not. Being found stark naked at a church would be even bigger news than the Phantom Thieves. Coward. Now then, let us begin. Show me a pose that will put the anguish of Christ on full display. I see. So this would be no, perhaps? Seems this is not working. Why don't you capture anguish? You remain calm and composed. Even the slightest can change one's impression of things. I shall not compromise, even for the sketch. No. Now raise your hands higher. Give me more anguish. Bring it to your upper limits, like this. Sufficient. So this is the passion of the Christ, forsaken by his disciples, abhorred as a criminal by the public, pierced with nails and hung on the cross. I understand now. This is true anguish of the passion. It feels as though something is boiling up within me. What are you children doing? Well, this is an art study. Art? That? I'm attempting to paint anguish, so I decided to use the crucifixion of Christ as a point of reference. Oh, so you're interested in the anguish of crucifixion? Well, it's true that Jesus' crucifixion on the cross is a symbol of deep suffering. It also bears a much more positive message, one of resurrection, of forgiveness. Resurrection? Forgiveness? I'm not sure I understand. Those ideas are contradictory to my conception of anguish. Maybe difficult to grasp what I'm saying right now, but try to consider that the anguish one may feel today will someday bring forth new hope. And by the way, I suggest you contain your excitement while here. You may trouble the congregation. So, those shocking depictions were actually meant to represent forgiveness, not pain. Hope from anguish. I'm not sure I understand. I must learn more about the hearts of men. Ren, do you think I will be able to capture the truth someday? I'm sure you will. D. If I do not have belief in my own abilities, I will never come to accomplish anything. This is exceedingly strange, though. Spending time with you has helped me discover new aspects of myself. You're perhaps a mirror of sorts. If there's anything I can do in return, please let me know. I wish to repay your kindness. Out of all of your allies, I think getting Yusuke to max level is probably the best. Allows Yusuke to create any skill card he's copied once before.
All right.
Let's return home for today. I bid you farewell. Farewell. Wonderful. Jesus Christ, Yusuke. Bye, Ren. Apology for this call. Could I talk to you about something? The crucifixion supposedly symbolizes resurrection, forgiveness, and hope, but I could not grasp these connections. Once again, I made the mistake of picking up only the superficial meaning. The more I think about it, the further I seem to be from understanding the abyss of the hearts. There's still hope. So my anguish is what leads me to my hope. It's exactly what I learned earlier today. Thank you, Ren. Perhaps what I need is a change of perspective. I still have a tough road ahead, but talking to you gave me some relief. I'm truly fortunate to have you by my side. I'll see you later. What a card. There is no other way to describe that, man.
Man, it's hot.
No new crossword puzzles, not yet. Alright. Let's see. I believe we have Sun today. Yeah, we can do Sun or Chihaya. We're doing Sun, because again, you can only do his once a week. Shame they nerfed him. Well, okay. I understand why they nerfed him, but I still find it funny they nerfed him and then heavily buffed strength. It's just like, what was the point? Hey, new scarf for Morgana. And then I can sell everything else? Yes. I would like to make a purchase.
Okay. You should be grateful. I guess that's fine. You should be grateful. I guess that's fine. Come again.
Not gonna hang out with you guys. I'm busy.
Hey, inmate.
Boom. Can I make a new cheap Sun, or do I just gotta get back Thunderbird again?
You certain?
Let's
Time
check.
for some rehabilitation. You wish to perform it. Let us begin the search.
Oh. Oh, hell no. I'm not giving up Balrog for it, though. That's not happening. Okay. So let's just... Nah, we're just gonna get back,
Finished for now. Justine, you handled. These are the paths you have walked.
Yeah, just give me back Thunderbird, please. Sun. Oh man, I'm gonna be so fucking broke.
Then accept you left. Done already? What?
I wanna go back.
No slacking off.
Alright. So we reached our stopping point for the day. When we return, we're gonna hang out with Yoshida. By the way, I want everyone out there to have a good morning, evening, day, or night, wherever you're at. But for right now, I am out. Later.